Good day, everyone. My name is Dillon.
And I'm Jesse.
This is the Dillon and Jesse Show. This is a bi-monthly show where we'll bring you a podcast and video series talking about what's happening in the Houston market, what's going on in Texas, what's going on around the world, just exciting news. So today we have some good topics.
Oh yeah.
We have what's going on in the current real estate market. It's like our mid-year review, so I'm going to kind of go over a little bit of the real estate information more at depth. Of course, we're going to have one of my favorite segments, Restaurant of the Week.
Oh yeah.
There's some little exciting news that kind of turns out to be a rumor that I think will be interesting to find out. And lastly, we're going to be talking about the Astros. It's All-Star time, so let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right. So, Jesse, since the last time we've been on, was there anything new and exciting that's happening on in your world?
Not really, actually. It's been pretty plain. Haven't really.
Well, we're in height of real estate season, and everything is selling. Feels like just time and life, it just keeps slipping by.
It does. Don't leave the office till 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. So it's crazy.
Sunrise to sunset.
Yeah.
Well, very good. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit more volleyball lately.
Okay.
So when I have free time on the weekends, I've been trying to do a little bit of sand volleyball, get out, been running a lot more.
Awesome.
I'm actually training for a marathon.
Okay.
So I'm pretty stoked about that. But let's get into it. Real estate news.
Let's do it.
So every month, the HAR, or the Houston Real Estate Association, brings out a lot of numbers about what's going on in the current market trends. And I'm going to share a little bit of those today. There's a lot of good numbers that we're seeing in real estate, some benchmark numbers. Like, for example, total property sales in the Houston area broke 10,000.
Oh, wow.
So
that's awesome.
Year over year, we're up 1.7%.
Okay.
We are seeing an increase in inventory, which means that there's more houses coming to market, which is interesting to know. So as we're approaching the fall timeframe, we're seeing that growth. And actually, similarly, year over year, we saw this last year as well.
Yeah.
Usually in the July timeframe, we see a lot of people want to sell their house, make sure they get sold before kind of the school year starts. And we're seeing about 30 days or less.
Really?
Well, not necessarily
good.
We'll see. For people that everyone's qualified and everything like that, we'll see people in between 20 to 45 days for closing. Actually, the average in here in Houston, we're seeing, 48 to 50 days.
Oh, wow.
So I thought that was super interesting. Again, mentioning the 10, we broke that, and that's, we haven't done that in, I don't think really ever. Yeah, it's the first time.
Oh, wow.
First time we broke 10,000 units.
Go Houston.
Exactly. Go Houston. Go Astros. The dollar volume increased by 6.6%, reaching slightly more than $3 billion. Let's see. Let's go back to single-family homes. Single-family homes rose year over year 1.8%. We're right around 8,500, just over that. The average sales price in the Houston area, which I think is interesting to note, is up 4.3%. So homeowners are getting that appreciation. Yeah. Last week we kind of mentioned about Lazy Brook and Timber Grove seeing increased value for sellers in one of the top areas here in Texas. So that's up. What else do we have here? The medium sales price is around 245. So those numbers are all very positive. That's up 2.6%. And pending sales right now are up 10%.
Wow.
That's 8,300 houses are pending currently here in Houston.
That's awesome.
I was kind of looking back and looking at some numbers of year over year, which I thought were interesting. So May, we saw a change year over year of 0.4 from the previous month. Previous month, not year over year. My apologies. April was up 0.2. From May of this year, up 0.2. So since this year, we've kind of seen housing inventory grow, which is kind of expected. We saw Harvey happen, and we saw inventory grew right after Harvey, and then just declined. And since then, and then now we're kind of up on that swing again. We're seeing inventory grow. I think the lowest point, let's see here, was 3.2 in February. Let's see, I think that was really the lowest. Yeah, the lowest housing inventory we saw was 3.2 months, and now we're right up around 4.6.
Awesome.
4.1. which is the new inventory. So these numbers this is indicating we're seeing more houses come to market. That means it's getting more competitive for sellers. And it's remaining low because there's still demand for properties.
Exactly,
There's still demand. I read an article earlier today that there's still investment coming into Houston. There's a California company that bought a whole bunch of industrial buildings and rental space along the Beltway corridor over there, off kind of Beltway, in between Beltway and Elridge.
Okay.
So that was interesting to note. That was California money, and that was like a huge deal.
Money wise.
So people are coming to Houston. There's a lot of interest. It'll be interesting to see over the next few months. And what was it? I saw also Houston will be having March Madness in 2023, I think.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. I'd have to get a correction on that. I'll make a note here in the video. But I'll present all these on the screen for you so you can display and get a kind of insight on that. So let's get to the rumor.
All right.
So did you happen to see this on Instagram?
I saw it on Facebook actually.
You saw it on Facebook?
I saw it on Facebook.
So I was just scrolling through this weekend and I saw this interesting little article. I'll display the picture here. That Whataburger and Shiner may be collaborating, which I thought would be truly awesome.
The two best Texas things ever, right?
Love me a good cold Shiner.
Be awesome.
Gotta give me some Whataburger.
Yeah.
I like the honey
barbecue chicken strip.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Or
Me
maybe
too.
a jalapeno biscuit.
Yeah. All right.
So good. But unfortunately, that is not true. So today, or earlier this week, Monday, a reporter from the Houston Chronicle, Craig Havalti, he got in contact with Whataburger and Shiner, and it turns out that's not true. He kind of talked about how that both companies thought that would be an interesting combination and had a good laugh about it, but currently there's no collaborations in the works for a Whataburger Shiner partnership.
That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I always got to get my late night fix of Whataburger sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
Otherwise, it's just a good breakfast.
Oh yeah.
So that's interesting to know. So what about restaurant of the week coming from Whataburger, one of our good Texas brands? Is there anything new and exciting that you've been able to eat, or what's something that you thought was good?
I've been eating a lot of this lately. Urban Eats on Washington.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's
right.
2 stories. Downstairs is a kind of a sandwich shop with a bakery and some just stuff, but upstairs is a restaurant, and they have the best pork chop.
The best pork chop
in Houston.
I always thought it was Perry's.
No, Perry's is nothing on their pork chop.
Nothing on this.
It's like a whiskey red or whiskey like brown sugar apple glaze. Oh, it's so good.
That sounds really delicious. I'm gonna have to try that.
Pork chop.
Okay. I was out traveling a little bit more around the Houston area this couple of weeks, and I actually had 2 restaurants that I tried. I tried Lone Star Taco in downtown.
Okay.
We were out kind of dancing one night. I like the salsa on occasion.
Nice.
And we went. I had to get a bite because I hadn't really eaten anything all day, so I went to Lone Star Taco. It's like off Main, kind of near the conservatory area. So just all along there, and I had the barbacoa tacos, super good, and the pulled pork ones. Or the El Pastor, excuse me, those ones were awesome as well. So
wait, that place is right across the street from
I think it was
from Crystal Ballroom.
Yeah.
So I have been to that taco place.
Okay.
Yeah, it is excellent.
Let's get some good tacos. Yeah. And then next, the other restaurant I had was, I have to pronounce this because English is my first language and this is not English. So this one is Yokushi Robata. So this is a restaurant that's in the Galleria area, or uptown area, and it is on Richmond, inside Beltway, just a little ways. And it's like a Japanese kind of fusion restaurant for the most part, and they serve, it's good atmosphere. It's like people come in, all your friends, and it's really about having these small bites. And then if you're still hungry at the end, you can have a bowl of ramen or something like that.
Awesome.
So you have like the skewers, some little fried dishes, and each one's like $1 to $2 or $1 to $3.
That's not
for
bad
the
at
most
all.
part.
Yeah.
And like you guys just chill, get some Japanese or foreign beer, and just hang out. It's a good experience. So I recommend it for everyone out there. I super enjoyed it, and the food was really good. So
Awesome.
Great hospitality. So the service was awesome. Just good people. I was fortunate enough that I was able to meet the owner while I was there. It was something special. It was a good experience. So very memorable.
Perfect.
Some other news that I had that popped up when I was kind of doing the research for this week was that what's the other? There's a ramen place. Tetsuya. Tetsuya Ramen. I believe they're opening another restaurant.
Oh, wow.
I don't have the exact location yet, but they import a lot of their noodles. And they're actually creating a noodle factory here in Houston, support the growing ramen demand, and also supply South America, Mexico, kind of the United States area.
That's awesome.
So I thought that was super
That's
interesting.
awesome.
Congrats to them, and seeing the Houston businesses grow and expand and bringing some manufacturer home. We can't ask for that anything better than that. So that's super. Jesse, topic of the show.
Oh, that's my favorite. Yes.
Our good navy and navy and orange.
Yeah, maybe.
Astros. It's All-Star season.
Yes.
You gonna be watching the game tonight?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
What
My
time?
boys are playing.
What time do they play? 7?
They play at 7.
Play at 7.
Yeah.
So we got the All-Star Championship game. They'll duke it out.
Yeah.
See how that goes. It was super cool for the Houston area to see some of our amazing players make it to the All-Star.
Yep.
I believe we have Jose Altuve,
Yeah, he's
Alex
starting.
Bergman, George Springer, Garrett Cole, Justin Verlander, Charlie Morton. He's on the injured replacement as needed. So I thought that was there. I think I saw a video of them too doing the new Drake song, "My Feelings."
Oh yeah, on the airplane.
On the airplane.
And
so.
Alex Bregman was in the home run derby yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sadly, he lost out by 1 home run.
1 home run.
Yeah.
Actually, the winner of the home run derby was Bryce Harper. So he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has not been doing this for this year.
But he won the home run derby.
Yeah.
So last year, the Houston Astros was their first time winning. Huge excitement here in Houston.
Huge.
Congratulations to them and all the great, amazing Astro fans here. And when we did the parade, I thought that was truly incredible. I tried to avoid downtown. I know a few people that were there. It was actually over 750 people that attended the parade for the World Championship, and then bringing back the trophy. And I think there was actually estimates that it was actually closer to 1 million.
Oh wow, I can't believe that.
Super crazy. I think you mentioned something earlier that the Astros have another game coming up with, I think they're giving away replica rings.
Replica rings, yeah, they've done it 3 times so far, but they're doing it again on August 27th, 7 o'clock game.
Yeah.
And they're playing the A's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't got your replica ring yet, don't forget to go support our local Astros here.
You might. I literally got the email this morning. They were only doing it on email and Facebook, and all the seats were sold out.
Really?
So it's like standing room only now.
All right. If you can't find a ticket, I'm sure there's a couple out there.
Yeah.
So good luck to the gentlemen. I think it'll be a fun showing tonight for the All-Star game.
I agree.
Very good. Where do you think? Let's talk a little bit more about the Astros.
Yeah.
There was
Talk about the Astros all day.
I know, right? So I remember seeing some news that someone wasn't being very happy or very studious, and someone had to be sent back.
Oh
to
yeah,
the
Giles. He was. We like to call him the Bradledge 2.0.
Bradley.
Because Lidge kind of killed it for us. And, and Giles, but he kind of told Hinch, the head coach, to F you as he was giving him the ball and kicking him out. So
sent him back.
Off the mound. Yeah, he's AAA now.
Yeah.
Down to AAA.
Yeah, we don't really need that. We need some good positive reinforcement and make sure that that doesn't happen again. So I think he'll learn his lesson.
Hopefully.
That's kind of funny. And I guess kind of what we're seeing right now, that Houston Astros, they're like the second best record in baseball currently.
Yep.
They're right behind the
Red Sox.
The Red Sox, that's
it's
right.
my wife's favorite team, so it's kind of,
Red Sox growing up as a Twins fan and now moving to Houston and having such support for the Astros. Love that because I'm not a fan of that of the Red Sox either. So I trust that the Astros will do well and finish the year strong.
Let's
And
hope.
I think they'll take, with all the talent that we have. You see them winning the pennant again.
I do. I have faith.
I do too, because like the Astros, they're just such genuine people. They're just good guys out there that play ball. One of my favorite things when I saw the Astros during the championships was when the Sports Illustrated said, "Hey, the 2017 World Champions."
Mm-hmm.
That was released in 2014. And that was kind of the prediction, and I thought it was just a great way of character about speaking about what you owe on, or like setting the idea out forth into the universe, and it really happening.
Agreed. Yeah.
So that's something that's I have an admiration, and to see those guys just put all that hard work in and then fulfill that accomplishment.
Agreed.
A little bit about what's going on. So the Red Sox have 68 as their game wins. Astros at 64, Yankees at 62, Mariners at 58, and then 3 teams at 55, Athletics, Cubs, and Brewers. Who do you see as kind of their biggest competitor in this area?
I would say the A's and the Mariners.
Yeah?
Yeah, A's and Mariners. We haven't been playing them so well.
Yeah.
I know they're right there in our league.
Well, the interesting to note, so this last showing, the Athletics or the A's, excuse me, they didn't have the best showing, but this year actually they've done better against the A's than the Yankees and the Red Sox.
Good.
So this year the biggest competitors for them have been the Red Sox and Yankees. I think I see the Yankees probably as a bigger threat because they got a lot of young talent as well.
Yeah.
With some more veteran players. So I think that'll be interesting to see how it plays out, and I trust that the Astros will do an amazing job here to finish up the season. Let's see, what else do we got today? Today's kind of a short episode.
Yeah, it's a short episode.
There's not a lot going on. Everyone's just in the hustle and bustle. Houston's energized. Road construction is on point as ever.
Yeah,
but the nice thing is that they finally did the cutoff between 290 and 610 there.
Yeah.
Where you actually can exit on the left side instead of going up off the off ramp.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I noticed that over here on Yale, there's a lot of construction.
There's a lot of construction on Yale. Thank goodness I live here or right down the street.
Inside, so you don't have to go always out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for a wonderful episode. We appreciate all your support. Do you have any remaining questions or thoughts? What's going on in the world?
Not really.
Not really. We're just hustling.
Yeah, hustling. Yeah.
Closing
Get
deals.
back on the grind. I like it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, make hay when the sun shines, as my grandpa would always say. So thank you again, everyone. You guys have a great and amazing day.
Have a good one, guys.
Like, share, comment. If you have anything, we'd love to hear what you have to say. And that's all, folks.
Done. Until next time.
Until next time, y'all enjoy. Bye-bye.